Because hello, it's Alice Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Aries, baby. Before we go to the person on your mind, I felt the need to pull you some coffee cup oracle cards. So bear with me. Bear with me. What coffee cup oracle card? What does a mirror have to say about Aries? Let's see. See what a mirror has to say. Birds, messages. Some of you, what I just got in my head, birds are a sign of messages for you. Like, what is the messages from the birds? Let's see. Also, some of you could be having some teeth work done. All right. Um, which makes sense with me. I got to go to the dentist on Thursday to get my new crowns. I get for some of you, birds are also. Well, I got messages from loved ones. All right. I also get for some of you, if you're fertile, be careful. I'll say that as well. All right. If things are going slow for you, I do get slow progress, slow success, but it going slow is protection from you because if it happened too fast, all right, it would crumble super fast. What's slow and earned will stick around for a longer. All right, is what I just got in my head. So keep that, especially in regards to business or career. All right. So let's do this. Fat arms. Look at those fat arms. Ugh. Sometimes, if I can go back in time, I wish I could be anonymous. I think I wouldn't have showed my face if I had gone back. I didn't think it'd get this big. I didn't really mind showing my face at the beginning. I'm like, damn, what I wouldn't give to go anonymous. I mean, I could always do faceless videos, but y'all know what I look like now, so there's no point. So here we go. Let's do this. Who's the person on Aries' mind? Who's the person on Aries' mind? Take 2 cards from this deck, or from this travel reversed and the destiny. This keeps coming out for a lot of people. Some of you met someone that was destined, all right, for you to meet them. I'm not sure why. All right, so what was the destined part about? Some of you, they're like at a distance, or right now they're being kind of distant, fair skinned. It could be. I get also some of you, this came out for Aquarius too. Some of you could meet an Aquarius, but I get for some of you, you're about to meet somebody that's, I feel like they're local to you, white or fair skinned, and you're destined to meet them. All right, is what I feel. Okay, so look out for that. But I get for some of you, who is this person on your mind? Let's see who the person is on your mind. I get like a destined meeting with somebody new that's going to be in your life. Damn, whoever they are, they're walking away from you. 8 of Cups. So whoever this is on your mind is somebody that's distanced themselves or walked away from you. What is their future actions towards you, if any? Hangman. Nothing, just waiting to see what you do. So they are walking away, but they also, as they're walking away, they're wondering what you'll do while they're walking away. Like they're still wondering what actions you may take by them walking away. I want to say for some of you, they're distancing themselves to see what you do. All right. I feel like it could be a test of theirs. All right. So I don't feel like they're fully clocked out. I feel like if anything, which is kind of shitty, I feel like it's more of a test, kind of to see what you would do, like while they're walking away, or if they walk away, it's for to kind of get to see what you'll do. All right, so that's what it's. Why the 8 of Cups is this person? Chariot, which came up reversed, then it like fell upright, which is strange. Some of you are like being distant or at a distance. All right, some of you are a water sign, or somebody with water. They're pulling all water cards, or somebody that. Why am I getting that their future actions is waiting to see what you do? Yeah, look. The future actions is the Hangman and Page of Cups. I also just got a message in my head, or more like a scenario in my head. Somebody may reach out. I also get somebody reaching out, or somebody taking long to respond to a message when somebody reaches out. If that makes any sense. I do get somebody waiting for you to reach out. Somebody, they'll reach out to you. The fuck is this talking about? Let's look at your side now. Look at your side now. How do you feel about them? That's the question. It's your reading, so let's see what you feel. Hell, what they feel, right? Knight of Swords. Some of you do want action taken. You do. Knight of Swords. Your future. I get you. Okay, I get you distancing yourself too. I get you distancing yourself too. I get some of you going towards your happiness with something else at some point. Like, I do get you going towards something else. I do see you would want action from them too. I'm not going to say you don't because it's telling me you kind of do. All right, well, 4 of Wands reversed, Page of Wands. What's with all these pages? I get for some of you reaching out to them. Or sorry, them reaching out to you. Are you reaching? Somebody's going to reach out. You keep pulling pages. That's my messenger cards. Can I tell you the scenario I just got in my head before I forget it? I get somebody. Listen, what just popped up in my head, and I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna tell you what I got. All right, what I got was somebody reaching out to like give off the vibe they're done, just to get a reaction out of the other one. Not that they're truly done. Now you can make that make sense, or you can just disregard it for somebody else's message. All right. What's the outcome for these two going into October? I'm so confused in this read. I'm so tired of this outcome. Yo, I'm so tired of this outcome. It's been coming out all of August. And this is in September and it still keeps coming out. Your outcome with this person, not in general, your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups with them. You will have a new beginning and a possible relationship rekindles. I don't see it being over. Now, I also get for some of you, a new connection would come in too. I'm even going to predict for some of you having 2 options in your future, one from the past and possibly a new one. All right. But I get definitely disregard what I just said. Your outcome with them is the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in the position of your outcome with this person. So stop with the show. That's all I'm going to say. Stop with the show. Stop with the show. Nobody's watching this soap opera, this Lifetime movie. Nobody wants to watch it. All right. Bad script, bad acting, and just it's not convincing. All right. Is what I feel. Because I feel like there's this energy of a show needing to stop. All right. Like, and whenever I get stop with the show, it's like 2 people that are clearly still with the situation, but acting like they're not. All right. That's what it clearly is indicating. All right. So the show has to stop, doesn't it? That's so strange. There's El Nino Brujo. Some of your predictions came true in your read. I just want to put that out there. I'm going to give you that. Every time I see you, I think about those predictions that came true. At the time, I was like, no. And then look, he was right. El Nino. I still watch it from time to time. So, or last time I watched it like a month, 2 months ago. I don't know if you still have it up, but okay. All right. Let's go to singles. So for people that are looking for a singles or new person, all right? What is coming up for singles? Also, your new option may be white. Is what I was seeing with the mirror cards, all right? If I ever became an actor, I'd probably end up on Lifetime shit. Because, with my luck, I'd end up doing Lifetime movies. Nobody watches those fucking things. Or if you watch it, you forget about it, hell, shortly after. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what's coming up for single Aries? First card is what they're doing in love or what they're bringing toward their love life. You would watch it being in? Oh, yeah, I'd end up in a Hallmark Christmas movie. If I ever tried to get into acting, that's my luck. I wouldn't get no. You're all about work. What you're doing is work reverse. So you're just some of you are getting fed up with just having to focus on work, but I just get work being your main priority. Coming towards you is somebody who wants to commit to you. Who the hell that is? Your outcome is a relationship, family. Some of you bitches are going to end up in a relationship. Singles, you're not too far off from a relationship. I don't get relationships being too far off for you. And your next bitch will be somebody that wants to commit, be with you. They don't like their singlehood. So just know soon how you'll be able to know who they are. Look, this is how you'll know who your future person is. This will be one big indication that it's them. Let me just give you the biggest hint. They don't like to be single. So it's almost like immediately they'll really start to cling themselves to you. All right, why are they the freedom reverse? This person coming towards Aries. They're either going to want children or they have them. I just got this for Pisces a second ago. Look, so whoever's coming towards you, they could be younger, or they're just somebody who wants. I feel like they don't like being single. That's the one big indicator that it's almost like they'll pretty much be clingy to you almost immediately. The way it comes up to me, they either could have children present already, or they're going to mention they want children. That's another big indicator. I get you're going to meet somebody. This keeps coming out for everybody in September. Destiny, which is about luck, chance, and meant to be. So I feel like you're meant to be a part of some relationship that's coming toward you. All right. So if you're somebody who's looking for one, it's definitely headed your way. All right. Well, give me a physical attribute this person may have. Give me some physical. What do they look like? Or just give me more details on who they are. Well, they could be lighter haired. They don't have male or female, don't matter. Could have light hair, all right, blonde or light hair. They're being described as somebody with light features. So that's like, they don't look like blonde to me. Like somebody just said ginger. Looks like a ginger blonde. Or they just have light features, a very weird hair color. All right. But I get their hair is like a different color than what you're used to. Obstacles. I get for some of you, this person, I'm telling you, when you meet them, you'll know it because they'll seem almost immediately. What I keep getting is they're gonna seem like they won't, not seem, they will. Like they're gonna want you almost immediately. You're gonna feel like, damn, they're just like all up on me. Like I feel like they're gonna tie you down. They're gonna try to tie you down. All right. It may scare you. Some of you, now I'm an Aries myself. I know that I don't like commitment. So anytime I feel like somebody's trying to hold me down, I'm assuming other Aries feel that way. So just to know you got something about to meet your match. All right. Okay. Let's go to general now. You think you saw me today at the Las Vegas Strip? I didn't. Well, I was in my car. I didn't really drive on the strip. I just drove near Las Vegas to take some video for my family because they're going to be here next month. And I was like, let me tease them with some video footage of Las Vegas. So I went and took my footage, but I didn't get out. It couldn't have been. You may have seen a look-alike probably, but nobody looks like me. I ain't never met nobody looks like me. Honestly, that's how special I am. Not really. All right. But I don't never see nobody looks like me. But let's see. Okay, let's go to general. But yeah, you may have saw because I was in my car, but I was at the strip today. Not at the strip, but I was driving like past it. I hate going on the strip. I hate going on the strip because it's like pure madness. It's like a bunch of bitches, just like everybody's in everybody's way, skipping over people, bumping shoulders with folks. It's too much for me. Best time to go to the strip is like on a Sunday or like not Sunday, sorry, on a Monday. Like it's best to go on a day like on a weekday if you want less of a crowd. Let me tell. Excuse me, sorry about that. Don't go on that roller coaster. I went on it and it about broke my neck. The fucking New York roller coaster at the New York hotel. That shit about knocked me out of my mother effing. I mean, literally, I remember I paid like $20 to ride it once. And I remember I was like, and I even went live after I said, don't ride this ride. Oh my God. I love roller coasters. Y'all know I do. I mean, y'all know I love scary stuff. Like, remember when I jumped off the 800-foot building? I bungee jumped off the building. Well, kind of bungee jump, but it was like a bungee jump. I love scary stuff. But that shit right there was just not fun. It is not fun. I did not enjoy that. It's not worth the $20 they charge you to ride it. Okay, let's go to general now. Now they did change the trains on that roller coaster, so I don't know what the new trains are like. I rode the old trains, but the old trains are now I know they changed it. I may try it again and see what the new trains feel like. The new restraints, they did change it, so it may be better. But what the ones I rode were not that great. All right, here we go. The best roller coaster I ever rode was Maverick at Cedar Point, and El Toro at New Jersey, Six Flags, New Jersey. Great Adventure, I think it's called. That roller coaster about took the life out of me, but in a good way. Let me tell you, if you want a good roller coaster, take it from someone who's been all around the United States riding a ton. I've rode hundreds of coasters at this point, right? The best one I ever rode was El Toro at Six Flags, New Jersey. That's amazing. That'll take the life out of you. Don't look at it and think, oh, it ain't gonna do nothing. Don't let that wooden coaster, don't let looks fool you. All right, that bitch packs a punch. All right, and I would say Maverick at Cedar Point. Now everybody gives what's that one called? Still Vengeance. That is so overrated at Cedar Point. So overrated. I didn't think nothing of that one. Rode it once, was not thrilled. I'm like, this is what they keep boasting up to be the best roller coaster in the world. No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Enough of that. Okay. Well, damn. There may be drama around money or at work. I'm going to try to see what are people. I get for some of you people wanting second chances with you, not just love. I mean, just in general. People that I see you being conflicted if you want them back in your life or not. I also get something about money being held up, but it gets released. All right. Some of you are going to take your money to another bank, is what I just got in my head. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. 1 second. Excuse me. So, Lord, sorry, y'all. I get for some of you a new job or a new way of making money as well. Or if you're waiting on to get a new opportunity, yes, that opportunity will happen, if that makes any sense. I get what you're investing in paying off, but I get something about like some of you getting a new bank or a new institution at some point. I'm not sure what that means. But I also get people in your life, like people you used to be connected to, and I get them wanting second chances with you, but I don't get you necessarily being all gung-ho about having them back around, all right, is what I feel. Not just in love, I mean like in connections, friends, family, all right? What else you want to tell general portion for Aries? I'll never stay there. Vegas has a lot of haunted hotels. Believe it or not, seeing a ghost and take it from someone who's seen figures and things standing in place and shit, it's not as scary as you think it would be. Because I remember my brother and used to have this house up in Blue Ridge and Jasper, right? Or not Blue Ridge, sorry, Jasper, Georgia. And it was supposedly haunted. His kids and then my niece and nephews kept seeing this woman ghost. So I didn't think I'd see it. And so I went and stayed up there, for like about a couple months. And one day I was in the kitchen and I saw the damn thing just walk across the kitchen. And I'm like, I thought I'd be a lot more freaked out by that. And I've seen the shadow thing. I'm like, it's not as creepy as people think it would be. Like, it's not. Like seeing a ghost, you think, oh, I'm going to be so scared and terrified. No, but I think it really, when you see a ghost, it's more intriguing than it is scary, at least for me. Like when I've seen them, I was intrigued. I wanted to see it again. I'm like, please show yourself again, but it's not as scary as people think that it would be. Right. So, but that's just me. I reacted with intrigue, not fear. To me, it's like, show yourself again. I want to see you again. So, all right. Bye. See ya. I'm weird. Just go along with it. All right. I'd love a prediction, Mayru. I'd love a prediction. Yeah, it was like, because my nieces and nephews kept seeing the ghost that lived in that house. They kept saying, oh, there's a woman. We kept seeing this woman. And I'm like, I probably won't see it. And I ain't lucky enough. Lo and behold, 2 months there, I finally saw her. I saw her. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. Here we go. But the shadow thing isn't even scary. To me, it's not scary. But all right. Work will be a big priority of yours. I get a lot of you not focused on connecting with folks because your work will take main priority. That makes sense with me. Work. It's all about work. I get success for you. You got business success and advancement. So in career matters or business matters, you will actually advance. Well, thank you, S. Joker 2008. I get a lack of travels or things being delayed travel-wise. Everybody's getting that message and you're not exempt. But I get work. You have business. You have business success and advancement. Then you got profession, college, and workplace. So for you ones in school, it looks like it's going to be going good for you. But for you ones in the workplace, you got business advancement and success. All right. I also get you keep up the grind because there's people that are looking to advance you or promote you because you have older, mature business person. They're talking about bringing you on or upping you, putting you up there. All right. So make sure you're putting in your best performance at work or through work, and people are watching you and looking at your performance. All right. Okay. Let's go to you're being watched. So give them something to watch. You know what? Because it's not too many to me. It's not meant to be. That's true. Mayru, okay. That's actually true. That's actually true. All right. I'm over that, but it's funny you mentioned that because that actually plays into it. I'm over it. I ain't even stuck on it. Believe me, I barely even think of it. But you did like mention something. Okay. All right. Here we go. Mayru, who are you? All right. All right. Let's go to all signs now. I'll tell you this right now. I'll never be in another relationship ever again. I learned my lesson. It's not for me. I am a solo. I roll solo. I cannot do connections. I like to have my own bed. I like to have my own stuff. I ain't with it. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Let's go to all signs now. Okay. Never again. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Never again. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? All right, here we go. Okay. Let me answer this because this is a good question. Okay, do you believe we really have free will, or is our life path destined? This is my belief, and I know it to be true. All right. Now, I've talked about this in another video before, but I'm going to say it. All right. Your life is predestined to a degree. So before you incarnate, and this is what I believe, and just go along with it. All right. Your life is predestined to a degree. Do you pick your parents? Probably not. You can't control who your sister is or your brother. But I do think you have a part. No, I take that back. I think you have a part before you incarnate. You go, you know what? I want a parent that can teach me this lesson. All right. So if there's a life path that can align you with getting those lessons learned, you'll choose a particular family that can give you that experience. So you'll choose it. But then, so there's certain things predestined, like who your parents are, your sister, brother, if you have one at all. All right. But then I think certain people are meant to be a lover in certain lives, to learn stuff. But I think there's free will in the aspect. Do you want to stay in that connection, or do you not want to be in that connection anymore? Free will is a real thing. But I think certain things you're meant to experience because that's what you chose to experience before you incarnated. So if you feel like you have a constant string of bad luck, you chose certain aspects of your life. Maybe you chose a life where your life is not in the limelight. Maybe you chose one where you're in the limelight. Maybe you chose a life of being poor. All right. Maybe you chose a life of starting off poor, then starting out and then becoming rich. So there's certain things that you chose to experience. So I think certain things are predestined, but I think certain things are free will. So a connection could be predestined for you to meet someone. Maybe you're going to marry that person, but you have the free will whether you want to stay in it or not. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you predestined to have shitty friends, but your free will comes in, well, do I even want to be a part of these friendships or not? So there's certain free will, but I think certain things are predestined to help you learn certain life lessons. Because otherwise, if you didn't, you know what I'm saying? So I could be full of shit. Just go along with it, all right? I think in my next life, I'm a skinny body. And basically, I live alone and I'm a millionaire, all right? Or billionaire. There you go. All right. Let's go back to it. What sign are we doing? Aries. No, we're doing Aries. Or Aries. We're doing all signs. Sorry, I got off track. I'm sorry for all the talking. It's the coffee. Just go along with it, all right? Okay. 1 second. All right. Okay. If you're dealing with Aries, I feel like basically they're kind of cold and detached right now. And I kind of feel like it's kind of at a stalemate. All right. They're kind of thinking about it, not doing a whole lot, though. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like they're moving on, starting fresh. All right. Gemini, I feel like they're disconnected. All right. Disconnected and basically not doing shit. They're just disconnected. I feel like there's a breakup, or some of you, who gives a shit, right? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, new start. Oh, I hope that's my lifetime now. Yes, that'd be the perfect thing. Cancer, new start and communication, but it's too on and off. I'd be careful restarting that. It's too on. It's unpredictable. All right. Leo, unfinished business, but they refuse to get it tied up with you. they're like pining over the unfinished business, but not doing shit to get it unfinished, basically. All right. You know, with a Virgo, I feel like they're kind of throwing their hands up, but still hopeful that it works out. So they're just seeing what you do next, or if you do anything at all. All right. Libra, no action, not even trying to cooperate. They could be involved elsewhere. Be careful starting something with a Scorpio because it could start, but I feel like they're sneaky and you just can't predict what they're going to do next. Could even have other options, hopefully not, but that's what I'm kind of leaning more toward. Sagittarius, they're ignoring this. They're going to let it end and ignore it. It kills them to ignore it, but I think they're just making a mature decision to let it end, all right, or run its course. All right, if you know what Capricorn, I feel like they're happy that they can stay away from this. That's what it's telling me. They're happy that it's either done or that they're staying away from it. Feeling Aquarius, they hate turning their back. They really want you to take an action, but they're just going to turn their back and see what you do. I keep getting that repetitive theme of people testing y'all. Pisces is holding on to this. Hangman, they're kind of seeing what you'll do. They kind of feel stuck over this. It's unstable, but they're stuck over. So apparently you're not too unstable. They're stuck on the idea of what you're doing. They're still waiting to see what you do. You know what? There's a repetitive theme tonight. There is a repetitive theme tonight of people that are testing y'all. It's like they want you to do something, and maybe you're not doing it, and they're just waiting to see what you do. They want you to think that they're like totally disengaged from the situation or not even into it. But that's their way of seeing it's almost like they think that that'll light a fire under your ass to do something towards them. All right, if that makes any. I don't care what sign you're dealing with. I keep getting a repetitive theme of that. People testing y'all. All right, so. With that beat, but yes, absolutely. I'm done with the reading, by the way. Yes, absolutely. Things are predestined to a degree. I do think that's what they call it, the Akashic records. You ever look it up? If I ain't got time to explain it, but the Akashic records. Yes, your life is predestined. You've had multiple lives. Absolutely. Unfortunately, reincarnation exists. Unfortunately, the worst thing I can think that would happen after I die is having to come back, and unfortunately, reincarnation exists, unfortunately. And I say it unfortunately because I don't want it to exist. I just want to stay wherever you stay when you die. I'd rather just stay over there and play a harp or talk to angels. I ain't got time for that coming back shit. But if I do come back, I'm gonna have a skinny body and a billionaire. All right. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all. See ya.